Hi guys. So basically I decided today that obviously I'm going to add in another video to my channel, and I thought today I'll tell you a story. Basically you always hear these kind of horror stories about people going online dating and meeting these random old men and nasty people and people who are not what they seem, whether that be personality wise or how they look. So I've been on this certain dating profile site for a while, and I thought I met this really nice girl, and yeah, we got talking and everything, and it was a one-off completely, but I thought, you know what, why not only young type thing. And I know a lot of people will be watching this and thinking, Judge, or you know, you shouldn't be doing that, that's a horrible thing to do, whatever. But we were both looking for the same thing. I'm not looking for anything serious right now, as it's I'm not ready for a relationship. I think I'm much happier being single and just having fun. I'm 22 years old and just have a laugh. So yeah, me and this girl got talking, you know, we talked for a few days, what we wanted, what we were into, everything like that. And so we decided to meet up and basically hook up. So we arranged a place, which was my house, but I never gave her my full address, just my postcode. And yeah, we were just talking until then, and it started to get a bit off, you know, and I was a bit iffy on it, as everything went really well until a certain point, and it all went a bit downhill. The questions she was asking were a bit weird, and yeah, me being me, I was a bit like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, this is not how it's been the last few times we've been talking. So yeah, but I was like, okay, you obviously just having a bit of an off day, because we all have them, I know that. And yeah, so she came, well, she texted me saying she's on her way. I was like, sweet, alright, I'm at mine, ready when you are. And at this point my sister was still in the house, and I explained to my sister that I was just trying to hook up with this girl. It was a one night thing, never see her again, it was just a bit of fun. And my sister was very understanding about it, and I think it both sank in for both of us that what if this is a complete psychopath? We must have spent a good 10 to 15 minutes just discussing the possibilities of what it was. And some of the outcomes, not gonna lie, were quite amusing. As me and my sister, when we get together, are not exactly the most smart people in the world, so it was all quite childish, immature things. And yeah, so my sister then decided, well, she had to go out with her boyfriend for the evening, so her boyfriend came, picked her up, and went. I got a text from this girl saying, alright, I'm at a certain number house, and I said, oh, head down the road, I'm near there. So I looked out the window, you know, as you do, as you're not 100% sure on somebody you've never met, couldn't see anybody. And I was like, okay, what car do you have? And she was like, oh, I have a Clio. I was like, okay. I was like, I can't see any Clios. Alright. So I messaged her again. I was like, where are you? She was like, oh, I'm at number so-and-so, which turns out it was a couple of doors down from me. So okay, stuck my head out, looking out the blinds, couldn't see anything. So I go to the front door, and at this point where me and my sister had discussed all these stupid things that could happen, I had gone to the door with a knife because I was so nervous. Not that I would use it, I mean, I'm actually a complete teddy bear when you get to know me, and I would never be able to use it. And I open the door, and I see this 5'10", 6-foot bloke hanging around near my neighbour's house. I freeze. I just didn't know what to do. He turns around, and I mean, he wasn't fat or ugly or anything like that. He was built like a bulked up man, and he just looks at me and goes, "Kate?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, you've been talking to me online, you know who I am, you know you want me. And I didn't know what to do. So he starts coming at me, coming towards my house. And I just pulled out the knife from behind me and I said, "Don't you fucking come any closer to me." And he was like, "Oh, go on, baby, you know you want it, you know you want it." And I said, "You come any closer to me, I will cut every fucking bit of you off." I think it felt like an eternity. He stood there and looked at me. It must have, in reality, been about 5 seconds tops. He jumped in a car and drove off. He then continued to pursue me by sending me inappropriate pictures, and ironically is still messaging me to this day, inappropriate things. I've tried blocking, I've tried to report the fake profile, and this is what I hate about internet dating sites. You can only report them if they send you inappropriate things on that site. As soon as it comes to anything else, and I quote this specific site saying, "It can't be over a petty argument." So I couldn't report their profile. I could only block it, which is fine, but I can't block it from the other one. So these messages are constantly coming through. I'm ignoring, but it's just frustrating. Because you think you're so protected online, when in reality, you're really not. So, yeah, I thought I'd share my very, very, I wouldn't say traumatic, but now I look back at it and I laugh. At the time I was terrified. But yeah, it's kind of, in a nutshell, put me off of online dating for a while, and any kind of online anything, because you really don't know what you're going to come across. You know, I've been on there for a good few years now, and I've met some lovely people. I mean, I've dated some people and they've become good friends, and you know, there's never been an issue. And you know, there's like, I think there was a poll, like there's 1 in every 100,000 people have the experience that I did, or somewhere along the same lines. And it does make you think, like, stop and think, are you as safe as you think you are? You know, are you really talking to who you think you're talking to? And, you know, I was quite lucky because obviously I had prepared myself for the worst. I taught myself out of the situations. I should not have put myself in that situation anyway, looking back at it now, being immature and just thinking, oh, it seems like a lot of fun. So I hope me sharing this with you kind of opens your eyes up to that aspect, and maybe, you know, you will be a bit more careful with stuff, as I am now, as I'm probably going to delete my account because I don't really know what to do now. But yeah, I think that is all for today, guys. But I wanted to share this with you and just kind of give this perspective on things and show you that it's not all happy-go-lucky type thing. But yeah, I'm probably going to do a couple more stories, as there are a lot through my childhood that are quite hilarious, and I'll share them with you over time. If you like to hear them, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, comment below. You can follow me on Kate Loasby on Facebook, or you can find me on the group on Facebook, which is Ask Kate Loasby. And yeah, subscribe to this channel, and I'm trying to post videos at least every Friday now. So yeah, until next time then, guys, take care, God bless.